Welcome to this unidentified channel. Today we are going to be talking about what has been going on in the Norene Vallow and Chad Daybell case, and we are starting right now. We're going to start with what's going on right now in this case because we really don't know what's going on. There was a closed hearing that happened this past Friday, March the 11th, to go over what was going to happen with Norene Vallow. Is she competent? Is she not? Will they give her an extension? As of right now, we don't know. Everything has been sealed. Judge Boyce sealed the reports. The hearing was closed and everything about the hearing was sealed. Nothing has been updated, and this is what I found, and I want to get your thoughts on it. As I was trying to find information about what was going on at this hearing and what did happen, I came across KJ and the Ray's community post, and here is what it said. Folks, you're not going to want to hear this. But after learning of some information that pertains to Lori's stay, because try again, an alarm went off and shut my camera off. All right, here we go. KJ's post says, folks, you're not gonna wanna hear this, but after learning of some information that pertains to Lori's stay becoming inactive status, it is my opinion, and I could be wrong, Lori might have made a plea deal or is in plea negotiations. I studied the legal terms and it points to this, in my opinion. That was posted by KJ. It looks, I can't get the time. It doesn't show me a time, but it just says 1 day ago, so that would be yesterday. So in this community post, there are lots of comments, and KJ pulled one of the comments out and put it on her community wall. Attention Rays, when I came to you yesterday evening, I didn't have any answers. I didn't know any more than you did. Or so I thought. Whenever I want to look for the answer, it helps to throw my opinions out there, just to see if anyone can trigger any path I could go down. I have always said that you're a lot smarter than I, and I did make it clear that I could be wrong. So let me be as clear as I can be about the question of what happened on Friday as it relates to Lori's competence. Hope Grace, 11 hours ago. All I could find was a case that has not gone to judgment, but on which the court can take no further action, especially because the defendant cannot be found or is not available. Could that include her still being deemed incompetent? I have a strong indication from Hope Grace that Lori has been committed. I got caught up with the word stay and could not understand why there wasn't another stay if indeed she would stay in the facility. Why wasn't the media reporting as they had in the past? After going back over the Idaho law that pertains to competency, inactive status pending began to look different in my perspective. I am not saying Hope Grace is correct, but it sure seems logical. Your thoughts? And I want to ask you the same thing. What are your thoughts? Another commenter commented, she posted it as her third post. She posted a picture of a quote from James Baldwin, and it says, "Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced." Her next post is that she's taken a hiatus. And then the next post is from another commenter, Simcast. And all of these say a day ago. So today is actually Monday. So in one post that says a day ago, it says yesterday. So maybe the first day ago post where she posted it was actually Saturday, and then Sunday, and now Monday. Because it was edited. So maybe it was edited a day ago. I don't know. Here we go. Last post, community post. Simcast made this comment. KJ, what was I telling you all along with Norene Vallow and this case? I told you that there is no justice and that this is a failed case. I said this pretty much right from the start. Murder charges gave me a glimmer of hope, but Lori found a way to manipulate again. At this point, it doesn't even matter. It's dragged on for far too long. That's the last post on KJ's community wall. Go check it out. She doesn't have any videos. She just deleted them all, but that is just how she rolls. Go check her out. She has a great perspective on this case along with her community. I am looking for your insight. Let me know what you think. Is she going to be committed? Will she not face trial? Is she in a plea deal? What's going on? Why haven't we been updated? What do you think? Moving on. I'm going to touch on a couple other things happening in this case. Right now we have the prosecution wanting to bring the jury to Fremont County instead of going to Ada County. So that is still in the works, and there will be a hearing about that. John Pryor has made some motions, and hearings will happen regarding the motion to sever the case. The prosecution has responded to that with a 26-page objection and memorandum. I haven't read through that yet, but I will, and if there's any little nuggets in there, I'll bring them to you. What else? Maricopa County came out and said they would not be prosecuting Chad Daybell or going after him in the attempt on Brandon Boudreaux's life, which I think is, why not? Maybe because they have him on all these other charges, but Maricopa County is also not going after Melanie Boudreaux for the attempt on Brandon's life. She wasn't even mentioned. What are your thoughts about that, as I have many? Won't talk about that right now, maybe a different video. We have other motions filed by John Pryor. John Pryor filed a motion to dismiss. John Pryor filed a motion to dismiss the indictments, strike the death penalty, and disqualified the prosecution, including out-of-state prosecutor Rachel Smith. He's also asking for some of the cases that Rachel Smith has worked. I guess he's gonna do his own little research on her. On March 11th, Justin Lum posted a picture of the tweet he tweeted out, and it says, update, hearing regarding Norene Vallow and status of competency was held this AM but closed to the public. An order to seal indicates that 2 new orders just filed will not be released to the public. Her status remains unknown. Justin's last post was 7 hours ago from now, which it's 4:30-ish. He says the hearing to allow additional evidence regarding transport or venue transfer to Ada County for the Daybell trial will be rescheduled. It was set to happen on March the 18th, Friday, but the state says more information is needed from Ada County officials. New date for this hearing is not decided. Prosecutors had recently shown comparison of costs between transferring venue to Boise or transporting jury members to Fremont. I haven't mentioned that yet, but that was like, I'll look it up, like a $300,000 expense to Fremont County. I'll get that real number. What do you think about that? Like, how does that work? Every time you have to move a jury trial to a different county, does it usually cost that much? I don't know. That just seemed like a lot, but I don't know. What do you think? We will see what happens in the coming days. I'm gonna wrap this up now. If you haven't already, let me know where you're watching from. I so appreciate you for being here with me, and I will see you next time. One more time, here we go. Gotta quit shaking the camera. Several things have was up, so they had it needed to be reviewed. It would, okay. His tweet that he posted, that is all right. But after learning of some of the information, hold on. Can we get this where I can see it? The prosecution has replied to that or sent in, what is their response? I'm gonna I'm gonna touch on a, I don't like looking over here and talking to you guys over here. I need you to be like right here. See, right here. What is going to happen as of just trying to find there are so many. This is what inactive status pending began to look different, in my opinion. Okay. I have a lot to say. Just to see. Okay, at the end of the, I'll be here with this. This is my thing. Oh, don't hit the light. Don't make the camera shake. All right. All right, let's see. Justin Lum. Investigative reporter. Yeah, investigating's fun. And his last post about his last post, and that is another video, so I'll bring you. We will see what happens in the coming days. Okay, let's start over.